Hello friends, this is Angie Karen with Om Turtle Yoga Spa and Cafe, and I am here today on day one of Yogathon. I've been teaching yoga since 8 o'clock this morning, non-stop on the hour, and we are about ready to start our chair yoga class, which is perfect for people who don't want to get up and down on the ground. So this could be, for any reason really. Sometimes we have mobility issues, flexibility issues. Maybe we are with baby and don't want to get up and down off the ground. Health issues, all kinds of stuff in which you can do yoga in a chair. So sometimes people think, oh, I'm not going to do chair yoga because that's for old people. Well, maybe it's for all of us, really. But I always tell my class that I don't teach an old lady class. I teach a strong class. So I'm going to wait just a few moments as more people join us. But if you, just making sure you have a chair, a comfy chair. I like to put something underneath my feet. This is what we call a bolster in our yoga class, but maybe you have a pillow. It just kind of helps to stabilize the knees, stabilize our posture a little bit. You don't need it if you don't want to, so don't worry about it. And then I'm also going to be using a strap today. So if you don't have a strap, you can grab a belt or a sash or just something long. I know you have something like that. So if you don't have it already, go ahead and grab it. We'll give you just a minute to get all set up in your space. But you know what? This is a crazy time for all of us. We are offering these Facebook Live classes all week, basically just to make sure that our students and even students who maybe have not came into the classes so they can feel comfortable, so they can see what we do here and see that it's not scary. But and also just our members. We have hundreds and hundreds of members that need a space to practice, and with what's going on right now, we obviously can't be in the same space together, so this is the next best thing. So share as much as you can. Like it, love it. The more you engage with it on Facebook, the more it actually gets sent out on Facebook so that more people have access to yoga. And I think at this point in time, we probably need more access to yoga. So are you ready, sweet friends? Looks like we got a nice class building here. Say hello to me if you can. Give me some hearts so that I know you're engaging and I know you are watching. But again, get your chair, get a strap if you don't have one. If you want something underneath your feet, super. If not a big deal. But just like any yoga class, we are gonna go ahead and sit nice and tall in our chair. My back is gonna be off the chair, but if you feel like you need that for structure, feel free to do so. We're going to spend the first few minutes breathing deep into our nose. We're gonna do some light, gentle stretches, some twists. I might get you up off the chair just to kind of hang onto the chair on back to do some yoga poses, some warrior poses and things of that sort, but nothing too crazy in this class today. So are you ready? Let's begin. So let's sit up nice and tall. So your hands can either be palms up, receiving of your practice, or palms down to stay grounded in your practice. Lots of people like to have their hands at their heart center if they want to, or maybe resting gently underneath their belly. These are called mudras. This is the way that we want to start our classes, what we're looking for our classes. If you're not sure what that means, look at my beginner's class. That explains it all in detail. So hello, hi my friends. Here we go. All right, close your eyes and let's take some nice long deep breaths into the belly. Try to make your nose, your breath audible so that it's loud enough for your ears to hear you breathing. When your ears hear you breathing, then it thinks you're at rest. So it helps to elongate your body, removes the tension, the tightness. So long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Relax the space in between the eyebrows. Soften the cheeks and the jawline. Imagine your neck is as long as a giraffe. Your shoulders are relaxed and down. Big deep breath in your nose, all the way down to your belly. and exhale. Big deep breath in the nose, all the way down to the belly, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Relax your arms, spread your fingers, relax those hands. Roll those wrists. Relax into the legs and maybe lift your heels up one at a time and spread your toes. Maybe roll into your ankles a little bit. Beautiful. Inhale big, bring your arms up high. And feed your hands within one another and push up the ceiling, nice and tall. And palms sway back and forth. Opening up into the side ribs. There you go. Beautiful. Maybe bring those hands behind the head and shine your face up, lift your chin, stretch your chest forward, look up. Beautiful. And then palms facing down this time. We're going to bring your hands in front of you, pushing the tops of your palms away, right? And tucking your chin into your chest. And what you're going to feel is you're going to feel your wings and the back body stretching. So go ahead and do that for me. Reach, push your tops of your hands towards me. Tuck your chin into your chest. And let's take 3 long, deep breaths here. Stay right where you are. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Relax. Bring your hands just a little bit lower now. Just a little bit lower. Still holding. Almost like you're trying to pull them apart, but they're not. And you're pushing forward. And you're going to notice you've got all this stretching happening up here in your wings. So tuck your chin again. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Shrug the shoulders. Give yourself some shoulder shrugs. Good. Relax and release. Right shoulder up, big circle, and down. Right shoulder up, one more. Here we go. How about one big circle here? Wonderful. Big shoulder left side. Excellent. Big circle. 1, 3 times. 2, and 3. Well done. Right arm crosses over the body. Left arm comes up and hooks. Pull. And then pull even more. Turn your face towards that right shoulder. Breathe here. 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Release. Left arm crosses over the body, right arm comes up, hooks. Turn your face towards that left side. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Go ahead and bring your hands behind you. If you can, just kind of walk your booty to the edge of the chair and just kind of stretch forward a little bit. Kind of lean forward so that you're stretching into the chest. Tuck your chin into your chest, stretching the back wings, and then maybe even toggle your head back and forth so that you're tugging on the nice long meaty muscle in the back sides of your neck. Good, wonderful. Go ahead and sit back. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you just popped on and noticing some more additions, bring your leg like this if you can, or here if you need to. It's okay if you can't lift it all the way up. Bring it up here, lift your chest nice and tall. This is day 1 of our Yogathon. We're going to be doing it for 5 days straight to make sure that you have something healthy to do while you are holed up at home while we allow this coronavirus pandemic to do its thing and leave. So Okay, be mindful of what they're saying out there. We don't want to be the reason that things are spread, so just be mindful. It's uncomfortable for all of us. Let's be good. Let's be good teachers, good listeners. We will too get through this. Go ahead and sit back. Switching to the other side, lifting that leg up. Good, chest forward. Good, lift, lift, lift. Wonderful. Good, you should be feeling a stretch right back here. And again, if that doesn't work for you, you can keep your foot here and you can come down. It's okay, or grab onto your strap. You got your strap there too, so if you want to grab onto your strap, bring that foot up, right? We've got that strap close to us if we need to. Beautiful, chest forward. Wonderful, you're doing a great job. Stretching into the hips. Good, go ahead and release. Widen those legs, nice wide legs here. Kind of roll forward a little bit. Bring your tailbone up behind you, so don't tuck it in, kind of push it out behind you so that you're leaning forward, kind of like if you were a cowboy like this. All right, but we're not cowboys, we're yogis. So our feet are wide. We're gonna take our right elbow and we'll place it right above the knee. So you've got your kneecap here and you've got your thigh muscle here. I'm gonna put it right in that soft spot in between so I'm not shutting off the energy in my thigh. Left arm comes up, left arm reaches. Good, just like this. Good, stretch and lift up into those left side ribs. Wonderful, you are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We are so lucky, we woke up today, we took our first breath. We gotta look on the bright side of things, you know? Good, reaching to the other side, maybe get some closets cleaned out. Switch. Try to find something that you were too busy to do before, but have all kinds of time to do it now. Good. And let's make it a little bit of a flow, just back and forth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and come down in between the legs if you can. Just like this. Hands down. So a seated cat-cow. So we arch the back, tuck the chin into your chest. We're pushing into the floor or the bolster or the blanket up underneath you, whatever you have. We're arching into the spine, tucking our chin super close to our chest. Pushing upwards, stretching those wings of yours. And then we're gonna drop the belly button down and lift the face. And as we do so, we're kind of flattening out the back a little bit and we're lifting up into the face. We're gonna keep moving in and out of that. Can you do that? So it's a seated cat-cow. Cat, tucked inwards. We exhale, then we inhale as we lift the face. Good, exhale, tuck it in. Inhale as we open up. Good, how about a couple more of those? Good. Inhale, open up. Good, right hand stays directly underneath of you. Left arm comes up, 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 up. Ooh, there we go. Stretch. Left arm comes down. Right arm comes up. You've got this. Good, let's make a flow out of it. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Oh, we gotta loosen up those wings, huh? Exhale. All right, come all the way up. Well done. Roll those shoulders, roll those shoulders. Grab that strap. If you don't have a strap, maybe go get a belt or go get a sash or some sort of scarf, something that's long, just like this. I'm gonna take the buckle if you have it. I'm gonna wrap the buckle up because I don't like it clinking around on me. Go ahead and hold your strap just like this, wherever you are. Lift it up, and we're gonna bring that strap back behind your head, somewhere like this. Don't rush if you don't have one. I don't want you tripping over the dog or anything. I don't want you hurting yourself. We'll be here for a while, huh? Good, lift up super tall, head, heart, hips on top of one another. So basically where I'm at right here, I'm gonna turn this way. I'm about here, And the reason for that is if I'm here, I don't really feel much of a stretch. If I'm here, that's my sweet spot. So now all of a sudden my chest is stretching. The more I go down, the more I can feel the stretch. So why don't you go ahead and play with your range of motion. Wherever you are, inhaling as you come up, exhaling. Let's kind of feel where you are right now. Stretching into those muscles. Good, and maybe toggles from side to side. Let your shoulders move in and out of your sockets, right? Let them move and flow naturally, normally. Good, back and forth. We're kind of pulling, and so right now I'm pulling my right hand down, my left arm up, which is stretching into my tricep, into my side chest. Same thing, I'm pulling down, which is stretching into my right side that time. Keep going, and then maybe see if you can create some fun little motion where you're pulling it back behind you, like this. Back and forth, back and forth. Good, 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 good. Wow. Good job. Wonderful. Loosening up those shoulders. I know our shoulders can get so cranky anytime I'm in class, and I ask what people need, maybe from side to side a little bit. Everybody's always crabbing about their shoulders and their neck. So maybe this will help loosen up those big joints today. Yeah? All right, so bring that strap above your head. I'm gonna flip around so you can see what I'm doing, okay? So the strap is here now. And I'm gonna take my left hand and I'm gonna drag it down, and I'm gonna go ahead and find a spot where my hands are close together, okay? And I'm gonna pull upwards, which is then gonna stretch. So I'm pulling up on my right hand and my left shoulder is stretching, okay? And then I pull down and my tricep on this right arm is stretching. So you do the same thing. Just stay, hold for a breath, and then switch and hold for a breath. Inhale, rise, and exhale. Good. Inhale, and exhale. Relax, release, shake it out, shake, shake, shake it. Switch to the other hand. Good, shake it out, and reach, 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 reach. Now, not everybody's shoulders are the same, right? You're gonna feel different on one side as you do the other. That's very normal. This shoulder is my crabby shoulder. It doesn't like to always do the same thing as the other one does. Isn't it crazy that we're not perfect? It's awesome. It's awesome that we're not perfect. We just have to embrace it. So pulling up and down, just a little bit of a motion there. Embrace our uniqueness. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Good. I miss you, all my yoga students. I miss seeing you. Good, relax, release. Roll those shoulders. Roll those shoulders, good. Good, coming back to center, take that strap and go ahead and place it in your right foot and just kind of lasso it a little bit, just like that. And then lift. Lift as high as you can. Your lift might be here, it might be here, it might be up. It really depends on you. So go ahead and lift. You can use the back of your chair now for support if you need it. Breathe. Good job. Hold for another breath or two. Well done. Hopefully you're eating healthy. Like, are you finding yourselves just like totally starving right now? Like, I can't seem to get myself out of the darn refrigerator. Like, I have nothing else to do. I just want to keep eating. Be mindful of that. Because right around the corner, we'll be in shorts very, very soon. See if you can release the one hand and then maybe consider opening up on the right hand side. Take care of those older people. Make sure that they are getting the support they need, but don't bring your garbage to them. Check on them. Take care of them. Stay away from people who have little babies. If you have a sniffles, stay away. Let's be mindful. Good, so we're crossing. Good. Excellent. Beautiful. You crossing over here? Lovely. Maybe consider pulling inwards. If you can bend your knee, do your best, you know, your best. Not my best, your best. It's your body. You listen. Listen to your own body. Good. Well done. Release and switch to the other side. So then lift. Good. Everybody send some compassion and love in our meditation today out to all of those healthcare workers who are working endless hours right now, dealing with all of this craziness, all the first responders, you know, the heroes of all this. Making sure we have what we need. Good, lift if you can. Wonderful, maybe pull it out to the side. Give yourself a little bit more stretch here. We're gonna do the best we can to bring you yoga in your home for this week. I miss having you guys here in class, but this is the best we can do for right now. Maybe you've been wanting to try yoga for a long time. Maybe this is your first opportunity, first experience. Let's bring it in, maybe, see if we can pull. Pull back. You're able to see what a chair class really is, and it's not so scary. Sometimes I have the chair class do some crazy weird things, but they like the weirdness. Don't you? Good. Relax. Well done. Put that strap to the side. Wonderful. I'm going to ask you to twist now. I'm going to have you move over to the right side. We're going to have the chair. The chair is actually going to lean on the outside of that right thigh, and that's on purpose. So we want that chair to push into the thigh so we can leverage it to give ourselves a better twist. Ready? So inhale up. And come on down. Grab onto the back of the chair and just kind of turn your face towards the right side. So we're trying to get a nice little twist there in the spine. Turn all the way. Let's hold a few breaths here. Hold, hold, hold. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Stay right where you are. Don't unravel. I'm unraveling because I'm trying to make sure my voice can be thrown. Inhaling and exhaling. Yes, these are going to be posted online. So once they are done recording, they will be online and you will be able to share them and watch them anytime. Good. Twist. Go ahead and unravel. We are in chair yoga class right now. So if you've never taken chair, it's a nice gentle class, perfect for those people who don't want to get up and down off the ground. Lift your arms up. We just switched to the other side, grabbing onto the back of the chair, and we're going to turn our face towards the left side. And we're basically leveraging that twist so that we get a nice twist in the spine and the muscles and the back body. Make sure you breathe in and out. Anytime we're holding poses, we breathe in and out. Good. Lift up nice and tall. Typically our chair yoga classes are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when we're actually open at 10:30. Good. Go ahead and unravel, coming back to center. I'm going to go ahead and get you off the chair right now. So we're going to go ahead and get up off the chair, but we're going to use the chair still. The chair is going to spin and turn. You're going to be able to hold on to the back if you need it. You may or may not need it, but it's here just in case. So everybody go ahead and pop up. Pop up, pop up, pop up. And then we're going to take our foot and place our right foot underneath the chair, just like that. And we're going to work into our warrior sequence. So warrior 1, warrior 2, and warrior 3. Are you ready? So in warrior 1, the main thing we want to be mindful of is that our knee is stacked over our ankle. So sometimes we pull our knee back, which then makes uncomfortable, unnecessary strain on our ligaments and joints. Or sometimes we lean it forward, which does the same thing and kind of racks into our ankles and then puts too much pressure on our thigh. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna look down first and make sure our right knee is over our right ankle. Then we're gonna step back with our left foot as far as we can go. Now don't cheat yourself here, friends. Sometimes we wanna stay up here and it kind of, I don't know, it shortens how much, it doesn't give us enough oomph for the pose. So step back as much as you can, and then turn your hips forward. Your back foot should be at a slight angle. Your knee is hovered over the ankle, and we're gonna inhale and rise for a warrior one. Now your hands are in front of you like this. I always like to think, I'm holding up the world, or I'm holding up my intentions, my affirmations, the things that are meaningful to me. So as you're holding there in your warrior one, hold up your affirmations, whatever that is today. Your energy, your motivation, your family, your health. Hold, breathe. Good. I have another question here. Lots of questions. Good. You can just, it'll record, it'll post, and then you'll be able to watch it again. Perfect. Don't worry. We gotcha. All right, ready? That back foot is gonna pivot and turn, and we're gonna drop down into a warrior two. So just like this. Now my knee is still over the ankle. My back foot actually pivot, and now my back foot is parallel with the back of the mat. And I'm gonna open up into a nice warrior two here. My gaze is over my middle finger, okay? My arms are wide. Now try not to shift too far forward or too far back. Head, heart, hips are always stacked on top of one another. Here we go. Just like this. Now if you need to grab onto the chair, you can. You have that option there. It's always there, just in case. Breathe here. We're gonna flip the palms upwards, just like that, which is gonna create a little bit more tension, a little bit more yumminess in those muscles. Fire them up a little bit differently than we're used to. Palms up. Good. Now take your right hand, grab onto the back of the chair, and let's lean into that chair and reach. Now, if you don't need that chair, you can extend your arm if you want to. Otherwise, we're right here. Use that chair for balance. Good, reach. Reach, reach, reach. Turn your face upwards if you can, if your body will allow you. It allows alignment. Here's the challenge pose. Left arm comes behind you, then turn your face upwards towards the ceiling. Yeah, there you go, that's fun. Wonderful. Inhale. Go ahead and come back into your warrior two. Beautiful. Left hand drops on your back thigh. Right arm floats upwards. Lift. Your eyeballs follow that palm. And we're lifting up to the sky here, looking that back knee. I know your thigh's probably shaking. Mine is too. Lift. Good. You got this. Strong bodies. Strong bodies. Good. And then reach for the chair with both hands, just like this. Pivot and turn and step to the base of the chair. Go ahead and shake it out a little bit. I know your thigh's probably crabby. Mine is too. Shake it out, shake it out. Ready? Left toes up underneath the chair. Right foot steps back. Make sure we have that left knee hovered over the ankle. Your back foot is gonna pivot at a slight angle behind you, okay? We're gonna inhale and rise, bring those arms up high. This is our warrior one, okay? Warrior one, you're gonna lift those arms up high. Remember, you're holding your affirmations, your intentions, whatever is meaningful to you. We're lifting it up super duper high. Good, making sure that knee is hovered, making sure you're strong. If you need to reach down, grab that chair. It's there anytime you need it. Good, breathe. If you're just now joining us and you've missed some of the practice today, don't you worry, because as soon as this is over, it's gonna upload and you can start it from the very beginning. Ready? So we're gonna pivot and turn that back foot, drop it down so that it's parallel with the back of your mat, and then slide into your warrior two, just like this. Try not to let this back arm get slobby on you, because sometimes if we're not watching, it gets slobby. Over that middle finger is your gaze. Strong body, sweet friends. Make sure that front knee doesn't slide. Good. Keep it strong. Now palms up, both hands. Let's see what happens. It adds a little bit more heat in our body. Good. Don't lean too far forward. Head, heart, hips, remember. Lock it in. Good. Palms are regular now, palms facing down. Pivot and turn, grab onto the back of the chair. Pivot that back foot and step forward. Shake it out. Good job. Well done. Your thighs are awake and ready to go, aren't they? All right. So let's build on that a little bit, okay? Let's practice a warrior three before we add it into the sequence, okay? So we're going to step back just a little bit, okay? And we're going to take our right leg and we're going to shift our right leg up behind us. So I know you can't see very well because of the angle of the camera, but I am right here. I'm going to try to lift my leg up so that it's parallel with my glutes. But you lift it up as far as best for you. So go ahead and lean forward into that chair and lift your right leg up. You can either be over the chair if you need it, or you can be reaching out for the chair if you need it. A traditional warrior three pose is actually without the chair and we're leaning and we're reaching just like that. So if you need the chair to reach with your elbows bent, or maybe you want to kind of lengthen those arms a little bit more, give that a try. And hold it for about 3 breaths if you can. Whew, I'm out of breath. Give it a try. Good. Inhale and exhale. Steady with your breath. Wonderful. You're doing a great job. Yes, you are. Hello. There's my sissy. Hello, sissy. Wonderful. Good. Now, why don't we try it on the other side? Why don't we try this? So let's go ahead and switch feet. We're on the left leg now. The left leg is lifting, and we're either going to be here, leaning over the chair if we need that balance, or maybe we're feeling a little bit more confident, and we're going to lift that left leg here, lengthening into the arms. Or maybe you're super saucy today, and you want to just reach over the chair and not grab the chair at all. So why don't you give that a shot for a breath or two. Give it a chance. Good, breathe. You got this. Good, 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 good. Well done. Ready? And go ahead and release. Good. All right, let's put that all together, okay? Right foot forward, left foot back. Left foot is at a slight angle. Pivot and turning, okay? Inhale, rise, warrior one, or hold the back of the chair if you need that for stability. Up, good. Remember, this is your practice, not mine. So you do what works for you. Pinwheel, left arm comes up, back foot pivots. We come down and settle into our warrior two. Very good. Yes. Your back hand's gonna come forward. Look at this. Here we go. So I'm gonna work myself into that warrior three. I might grab onto that chair. I might not. It's up to you. So you're either coming forward and reaching, or you're holding onto that chair and lifting. Good, give that a try. Wonderful. Step back, all the way back. Good, step forward to the back of the chair, shake out the hips. Right foot steps back, we're starting over, warrior one. Here we go, inhale, rise. Wonderful, yes. Back foot lifts, pivots, turns, drops down, gives us an opportunity to find our warrior two. Then our back hand is going to come forward just like this. Good, and then we're going to lean forward, lifting that back leg. Maybe consider, remember you have the chair there if you need to, for a warrior three. Good, step it on back, step forward, and shake it out. Well done. Now we're going to move into a down dog so we can stretch it out a little bit. I'm going to move my chair forward so you can see me. Ready? So I'm just going to allow my body to float downwards, my face in between my biceps. Stretch it out here, just angle. Take a few deep breaths. Good. Chair yoga is for anybody, friends. It is for any body, B-O-D-Y, body. Let your head dangle, maybe tuck your chin so you can open up that spine. Good. If you feel saucy, if you feel like you are ready for this, bring your chest, hips forward and maybe come into a cobra pose. I'm a little frightful here. I actually put my chair off the mat, so I'm afraid it's going to slide. That would not be good. Good. Just kind of pushing into the back of the chair, lifting upwards, Pushing the heels as close as you can to the floor, consider, and then drop back into your into your down dog. Face in between the biceps, dangle. Come on up. Let the hips float forward. Lift that gorgeous face of yours. And back, one more time. Drop it inwards. Well done, good. Step forward just a little bit. Bring it on back and reach backwards, stretch. This is called standing shark. As much as you can. You might not be able to clasp your hands, that's all right, no worries. Lift your chin. Breathe. If possible, you can come forward, just don't conk your face on the chair, that's not nice. And bring your arms up, if possible. Maybe you can look to the right and the left, that kind of helps to round out the outer edges of that shoulder. We are almost done with our 4th hour of yoga today in our yoga-thon. Started off with beginner's yoga. Go ahead and come back. Let's find our chairs. Beginner's yoga. So if you just want to know the basics of yoga, that started at 8 o'clock this morning, and you are able to go back and watch that class. It's really good to just understand the fundamentals. I'll be doing that all week. Then we did a slow flow class, which was gentle up and down, power flow, and then chair. We've got kids yoga next. And then I'm going to be doing a yoga principles class, which yoga does not work unless you understand the principles. You got to understand the principles first, the reason why, the mindfulness part of yoga. And then I'm going to go into overcoming anxiety, and that is basically near and dear to my heart. It's the reason why Om Turtle exists, and it is just, I just want to kind of walk people through my story and how I was able to overcome it and the things that I did in order to do so. And it is why we have what we have right now, so that we can work through helping others get through whatever they have going on, not just anxiety. So, all right, we are almost to the end of our class, and I want to make sure we get in our Shavasana. So Shavasana is my favorite part of class, and it is the relaxation part of class. So basically, when you're actually in class, you'll have this soft music going on, the lights are low, maybe you've got candles at home, you can light for yourself, but it's just a matter of kind of sitting back and relaxing into your space. Now you are in a chair, so if you're somebody who falls asleep during Shavasana, you might roll right off that chair, and that's kind of dangerous. So make sure that you're meditating, not sleeping up in your chair. So let's go ahead and close our eyes. Let's take some deep breaths. Typically this is 5 to 10 minutes. We've got a few minutes here. So close your eyes, let's breathe. Relax your face. Big deep breath in all the way down to the belly. Exhale. Relax that space between your eyebrows and allow your jawline to soften. Allow your shoulders to release and let those muscles in your neck become very, very long. Think of a giraffe, long neck muscles. Go ahead. And soften those hips and those legs. Relax in those ankles and toes. Big deep breath in and exhale. Big deep breath in and exhale. Feel the breath as it enters into the nose and travels down to the belly. Notice how the breath changes temperature. Notice how it warms the body. Beautiful. Start to create little movements in your body, maybe with your fingers and toes. Let's all take a nice long deep breath in, and as we do, let's open our arms up to the room, sweeping our hands up high above our head, placing our palms together as we gather in all this amazing energy we created here today. Exhale as we bring that energy down to our heart center. And with a gentle bow, let's honor each other and our practice this morning with the Namaste. Thank you so much for joining, sweet friends. Mwah. We're going to be doing this all week long, starting at 8 o'clock in the morning and ending at 6. So if there is any, the schedule was posted several posts ago, so go see what the schedule is and join us. People who love chair also love restorative. It does require you to get off on the floor, but it doesn't require you to get up and down off the floor. So it's definitely great for meditation, great for long, deep stretches. But other than that, we're going to get through this. Mwah. See you later. Bye.